Hi guys, today our ULS lesson is going to continue about traits in genes and families. So last time we read about how a brother and sister might have some ways they look like mom and some ways they look like dad. So the code for today is QGXRU. Again, that's QGXRU. You're going to take that code and go to Nearpod.com or the Nearpod app and enter your code to join. And the first thing you have to do, as always, is write your name so I get to see all of your hard work. Okay, so chapter 2 today we're reading about DNA and genes. So we have DNA in our bodies. It's part of our blood. It just is there, and it's something that you can't see. And genes are a part of that, and it's not something you can see, and it's not like the jeans that you wear on your legs for pants. Okay? So we're reading about DNA and genes today. Let's circle the title, DNA and genes. So I circled the title, you circle the title, DNA and genes, and then hit submit. Todd wants to know more. He asks, what will they learn next? We will learn about DNA, says Mr. Kinder. Okay, what will they learn about? Let's look back. We will learn about DNA. What will they learn about? DNA. I circle DNA, you circle DNA, and then hit submit. Okay. Living things are made of cells. Cells have something special inside called DNA. Okay. What do cells have inside? Let's look back. Cells have something special inside called DNA. What's inside? DNA is inside. I circle DNA, you circle DNA, and then hit submit. DNA is a set of directions, like you need to follow directions. DNA is grouped together in genes. Genes tell the cell what to do. Genes tell the cell what to be. What is DNA? Let's look back. DNA is a set of directions. So DNA is giving your body directions. It's telling your body what to do. DNA is directions. I circle directions, you circle directions, then hit submit. Every living thing has its own DNA. People, animals, and plants have DNA. Traits in DNA make things tall or short. Now, what does your DNA tell you to do? It makes you tall or short. So if you're tall, it's because your DNA directions told your body to be tall. If you're short, it's because your DNA directions told you to be short. So we're circling tall or short. Those are traits. When you're done circling tall or short, hit submit. What have we learned? Every cell has DNA. DNA gives directions. DNA and genes make living things look different. Different can be tall or short. It could be brown hair. It could be blonde hair. It could be red hair. So DNA makes things look different. Okay, so what did we read about today? DNA. Let's circle DNA 3 times. Every cell has DNA. DNA gives directions. And DNA and genes make living things look different. I circle DNA 1, 2, 3 times. When you're done circling DNA 3 times, hit submit. Okay. What did we read about today? We read about DNA. Okay. Now let's circle directions because DNA gives your body directions. Let's circle DNA and directions and then hit submit. Okay, what is this chapter about? Clothes, skin, or DNA? What do we circle on the last page? DNA, DNA, DNA. So is this chapter about clothes? No. Skin? No. DNA? Yes. We read about DNA, so you circle DNA and then hit submit. What is DNA? A story, directions, or a TV show. What is DNA? I think I'll look back. We learned DNA gives directions. So is DNA a story? No. Is it directions? Yes. Is it a TV show? No, there's no TV show inside your body. That would be crazy. What is DNA? Directions. What has DNA? Plants, cup holders, or eyeglasses? Let's look back. That's a hard question. Okay. DNA and genes make up living things. Make living things look different. So living things are plants and animals and people. We had that on another page here. People, animals, and plants. So when we go back to the question, what has DNA? Plants, yes. Cup holders? No, they're not alive. Eyeglasses? No. What has DNA? Plants have DNA. They're living things. So when you're done circling plants because they have DNA, hit submit. What is in DNA that makes some things tall? So is being tall a color, a paper, or trait? Being tall is not a color. Being tall is not a paper. But being tall is a trait. Traits can be the color of your eyes or your hair or your skin, or if you're tall or short. Those are traits, ways to describe you. So what is in DNA that makes some things tall? Traits. I circled traits, you circled traits, then we hit submit. We're on our last question. Wow, this is such a hard lesson and you're on the last question. You're doing great. What is important to know about this chapter? Plants are green. Living things are all the same. No, some can be tall and some can be short. It's definitely not that. DNA and genes make living things look different. So plants are green, but that's not what we read about today. Today we read about DNA. DNA and genes make things look different because the DNA gives the body of the plant or animal or person directions. Okay, what is important to know about this chapter? DNA and genes make living things look different. When you're done, hit submit and you're all done doing genes and DNA. That was a hard lesson and you did it. I'm so proud.